Good day everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're the Acheampong family and we make vlogs about our life in Ghana. And today we're at the Adamwanse Kente Center to show you everything about Kente fabrics. So let's get in the video.
Hello, how are you? Please have a seat. I am Eric, and here we offer Kente tour. For the Kente, I'll give you a very brief history about the Kente cloth. I will show you the materials that we use for the weaving. And after that, I'll take you through all the Kente making process. How to spin the thread, how to lay the work, and then the actual weaving. And how to put on the cloth as a typical Ghanaian. In every step, I will allow you to have a try. Yeah. And an adult is 15 cedis per tour, but the children is 5 cedis. Let me give you the history. What I'm having right now is a Kente strip. And strip weaving has existed in West Africa since the 11th century. So this has been with us long years. And before the existence of this type of weaving, we were having an old one that I would like to show you. See, this is the cloth that we were weaving before the 11th century. Look at this portrait. In the olden days, after weaving this, they used the finished product to cover their nakedness. In those days.
So that was to cover their private parts.
Of course.
Wow.
Because formerly, excuse me, we were half naked.
Yes.
Yeah. So when one of the scientists realized that we have knowledge about this type of weaving, the king selected those weavers. That is the Sante of Kumasi. He sent the weavers to a village called Bontuku, near the present day La Côte d'Ivoire, to study the art form over there. So when the weavers returned, they were confined in the king's palace, weaving only for the king. So in the olden days, Kente was for the king alone. If you're not the king or a royal, you'll not be allowed to put on the cloth. But today, if you have your money to afford, you can buy any cloth that you want to buy. And please, Kente is more than just a cloth. It is not a piece of fabric by which Ghanaians can be easily and distinctively identify international conferences. It's no more a reserve for the king, as I've said earlier. So the question is, what is Kente? What does it mean? Kente is a visual representation of history, philosophy, ethics and said values, the powerful cultural symbol, and a source of pride both for Ghanaians and African diaspora. So the craft chronicles the local history, which reflects the cultural value of the people, portrays our culture. For example, if you want to carry a message without writing it, open your mouth. You can do so by using the designs.
Yes.
Let's assume if I love you and I feel shy to open my mouth verbally, I can just give you a type of design. The moment you see that particular design, it tells you that I love you. Because you understand, yeah.
So can you show me that I love you?
I will. But let me explain this one before. This design means the road to success is not a smooth way. It is a rough road, filled with obstacles, which can be surmounted only through constant toil. So to succeed in life is not always a straight line. You have to struggle. So this is a zigzag. This portrays that is no cross, no crown. Yeah. I have this one. This one literally in the local language we call this one what's the young town. That is, if you are richer than your fellow man, he envies you. Let's assume we are friends. You have money, Eric, I don't have money. But whenever I am in need, you help me. But you see, upon all the help that you gave me, I'm not satisfied. I keep on backbiting you. As a friend, when you realize it, by all means, you'll not be happy. So instead of opening your mouth and tell me, Eric, what you're doing is very bad, you just buy this type of cloth, put it on. When you put on the cloth, you're telling me that, Eric, what you're doing is very bad, and understand. So Kente is a medium of communication. We can communicate through the designs. Yeah. The next question is, how do we get the names and the designs of the Kente cloth? Kente designs and names are derived from philosophical concepts, oral literature, individual achievement, historical event, proverbs, human code of conduct, and some attributes of plant and animal life. That is how you get the names and also the designs. I quite remember somewhere 11 September, if I'm right, Osama bin Laden destroyed World Trade Center.
Yes.
You see, if that situation were to be Ghana, the Ghanaian weavers will weave a cloth and then name after that event, so that it become a history.
Okay.
You see, Obama came to Ghana, we had Obama cloth.
Okay.
Clinton came, we had Kente. But for Trump, I'm sorry.
No, you don't do his cloth.
Yeah.
Very good. No,
Yeah. So that's the essence of the Kente cloth. We don't buy the cloth based on the beauty alone,
Yes.
but rather the
It has a
massive
deeper meaning.
great.
Wow.
Now, having given you this short history, I also like to show the materials that we use for the weaving. Cotton is growing in Ghana.
Yes.
If you look, this is the cotton plant.
Okay.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the state, it's very, very short.
Yeah.
But in Ghana, I don't know, because of the soil,
Yeah. Just your
very good. So in the olden days, we were using only the cotton for the weaving and nothing else.
Okay.
Even for the cotton, we were using our hand for the spinning.
Wow.
In fact, it was a very tedious work. And nowadays, the demand for Kente is very high. So we cannot rely on this primitive method. So after harvesting the cotton, we go through some industrial process. And then we have it in this form.
Okay.
So we just go to the store, buy this type, and then start weaving.
Okay.
If you don't want this type, we also have it in the cone form like this one.
Okay.
So depending on the weaver, either you buy the cone one or you buy the hands.
Okay.
They are all the same. Yeah, that's the cotton. Aside cotton, we have silk. This is the silk. Silk is the most expensive one. It's natural. Both cotton and silk are all natural. But for the cotton, as you've seen here, silk is obtained from the cocoon of the butterfly. Yeah, that's how you get the silk. It's natural. But the other one, which is rayon, yeah, rayon is man-made. But cotton and silk are natural. Yeah. Like I said earlier, you can buy this type or that. So if you buy this, it will go through this process. We call this skin winder. Skin winder and the bobbin winder. So you stabilize the skin winder with your left. So holding the thread with your left hand side, you wind it clockwise. So this is how we do it. Now, my dear sister, it's your turn. Do you want to try?
Is that shea
I
butter?
can do it.
It's here better.
Yeah.
It's going to grease the area
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
it
it's,
becomes very
because it's
smooth.
also oil. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, hold this. Very good.
Sophie, the rope needs to be in the middle. Very good. Yes, you're getting it now. Wow. Okay.
Let's give a hand of applause.
Very good.
Merci beaucoup.
Hold on.
Hold this yourself. Hold this yourself. Yeah. Take your time. Okay.
Good
Very
job.
good.
Thank you very much.
I did this one.
Now we are in another stage. Kente production is in stages, from the first stage up to the final stage. The first stage, you buy your material, you spin it. This stage is warp laying. Warp laying is the vertical length of thread needed to weave a strip to complete the entire cloth. So here we are going to have the background of the cloth. So I'll be moving back and forth. Please just come closer to me. No. Okay, I'll black. You see, this is also the Kente fabric. Yeah. But this color is quite different from this one. You can use this color. So right now I'm using only blue. If you're doing the rare one, it's supposed to be 20 at a time.
Wow.
And then you move back and forth. But remember, you can add any color of your choice, depending on the cloth that you want to weave. So I'm using only 3 as a demonstration. So I'll be moving back and forth. So I have the required number. It's a little bit mathematical. Because before you start, you have to ask yourself, how many colors do I need? Maybe I need red, I need blue, I need white. So how many red do I need? how many blue do I need? You make all these calculations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or just make it thousands.
Your left hand side. This one. Yeah. Leave this. And then hold the tray. Then move forward. Yeah.
Oh. Sophie, put it. Yes.
Move forward.
Oh. Yes.
Go on. Very good. And then go. Thank you. So please, this is a demonstration of how to lay the warp. Remember, this is just a demonstration. The real one contains a lot of thread. So now, when you have it in this form, the next stage you take it off and then fold it into any reasonable size that you want. So this is the warp material. You can feel it. So having it in this form, the next stage is we are going to set up the loom. This simply means we are going to put every single thread into the weaving apparatus. We have the header, we have the beater, the loom, and then we start weaving. So from here we are going to the weaving center and show you the simple double and then the triple. Yeah. But before we go there, if you have any question about the warp, you can ask me.
Not really, but if I understand it correctly, right? This is Kente. It's very colorful. So I can imagine what you did. It has all different colors, right? And then you make it into one.
Yeah, the point is, as I said earlier, Kente, we have 3 types.
Okay.
Simple weave, double weave, and then the triple weave. Let's look at this one.
Okay.
Since we come closer. This is a simple weave. For simple weave, see, we have only 2 colors.
Okay.
And the colors, the design is on the wall. But those ones, the design are on the wet. Those colorful ones. So if you go to the weaving center, you understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay,
very
let's
much. So let's go, please.
Okay.
We are now in one of the weaving centers. Apart from this area, almost every corridor, every place, you see weavers. The major economic activity here is weaving and farming. But one interesting thing is that here, weaving is done only by the men. Women don't weave. It's very interesting. We have about 3 or 4 reasons why women are not weaving. Number 1 reason is superstition. The women have a belief that if you stay on the loom, you never give birth to a child. And that has been into their minds. We've been trying to convince them, but it's very, very difficult. And the second reason is this one, breast beam, this very one. So let's assume you are a weaver, you are weaving, and you become pregnant. The breast beam is going to have problem with the berry. Yeah. And thirdly, it is only the men that weave because it is the responsibility of the women to prepare food for the men. So let's assume if the man is weaving and the wife is also weaving at the same time, who is going to prepare food for the children? Yeah, so these are the reasons why women are not weaving here. But remember, I am not saying women cannot weave. They can weave and weave better. Yeah. Now, we call this one loom. The whole thing is the loom. Yeah. And this one is the beater. You call this beater. You call this one shuttle. Inside is the bobbin. And this one is the header. Yeah. So together with all these materials that we use for the weaving. Now let's look at this one, the plain weave. For the plain weave, there's no design, it's plain. It could be white, it could be green, it could be yellow. But the moment a design comes in like this, it becomes double weave. Look at this one. The background is pink. You see designs over here. Yes, so you can still see the pink inside the design. This type is the double weave. But this plain one is the plain weave. Now look at this. The triple weave is the most complex one. Look, the background is blue. It could be white, it could be green, but for the triple weave, always design has covered the entire background. Let's assume if the background were to be black, you don't see the black here. Right there, design has covered the black. That type is the triple weave. And this design means we can live together. It's just a matter of understanding. We can live together. It's just a matter of understanding. So if there's understanding, we can live together. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that all the designs have a meaning.
Even apart from the design, the colors also has its meaning. For Ghanaians, red is the blood in which our forefathers shed for independence. Red represents danger. And yellow is the mineral resource that we have in Ghana. Yellow also represents royalty. Blue is fertility. White is victory. So almost all the colors has its meaning apart from the designs. Yeah. Any question?
So many questions. Okay. Like, how long do they do this in a day?
It depends on the type.
Okay.
For the simple weave, it can take you about 30 to 45 minutes to weave this one. The simple weave.
45 minutes.
For,
That's very quick.
for simple weave.
Okay.
But for double weave, it will take you an hour.
Okay. And for this trip,
For this triple weave, the whole thing will take you the whole day.
the whole day.
Yeah. Wow. So it means this one it takes a lot of time.
Yes.
And it's also very, very expensive.
Yes. So what this man is doing, for instance, it will take the whole day until he finishes.
No, that one will take you an hour for this type, this strip.
Okay.
This is the double weave.
But this seems very, very complicated already.
It's very complex, but
For him, it's easy.
yeah.
Wow. So what time let's say this man, what time does he start working and what time does he finish?
6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Wow.
which is 12 hours. But along the line, he rests a while. Yeah.
How do you do it?
Yeah, see, the concept is, excuse me, please. Look at this one. The first step is you open this one. When you open this one, then you put the shuttle inside this. Have you seen it? Yeah, that's the process. Yeah.
And so he's doing something with his feet. Doing and stretching with his feet. And then he's also using his hands to put one color and then another color. And then using this thing. I don't even know.
But you are on course. Yeah. The explanation is clear. Yeah.
But it's like, he has to be focused the whole time. Because if he maybe he will talk with his friend, then one stitch can be different and then he mess up the whole pattern.
The point is we have what we call the eye of the finger. Okay. Although your mind, you've been watching somewhere. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Since when did they start doing this?
That's a good question. Mister, since what age did you start doing this work?
16 years.
16 years. Okay. And do you like doing your work?
Oh, many jam.
You like it? It seems like a very difficult job.
It's very difficult. Yes, sir. That is his job.
Wow. So does all the people around here, they do the weaving?
That is the major work
From the people in this area?
in this area.
Okay.
But the women are in charge of farming.
Yes.
And we are also in charge of the weaving.
Okay.
Now, one interesting thing is that for women, they play an important role in the production. after we have woven the cloth, women are the best sellers. So they sell the finished product.
Yes.
And as a result of that, they have money.
Okay.
They control the market. They are the millionaires in the village, although they are not weaving.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
This is the shutter. Always you hold the ends like this one. So when the shutter is in your right hand, you put the right leg down. You understand? Right hand, right leg down. And there is a hole here. So you insert the shutter in here and then you beat it. Now in the left, you put the left down. And then insert the shutter in here. Then you beat it. So right now I am weaving the simple one. So get ready. Yeah. Left down. Left down. Right down. Yes. Very good. We've got a new weaver. Left down.
Calculated, right? If it's very difficult person to make your dress, how long would it take?
Just a whole dress,
Yes.
7 days.
Can you imagine 7 days?
Wow.
I'm just waiting for my wedding. What type of kente I'm going to wear with Kelly?
So, are you going to make it?
Yes.
So
That's
we'll
good.
send her here.
And I will teach my
I'll be so proud if you do that.
This is a real king.
Are you ready?
Standing like this reminds me when getting disciplinary punishment when I was young.
Ah.
You can lower your arms.
Is it heavy?
It has some weight, but no, it's not heavy.
It's a too.
Yeah, you also.
You saw on Friday.
Oh wow. I'm from
How is it going to hold up? That one I didn't understand. Okay, so my question is, this big kente cloth that he was wearing, how long does it take to make something like that?
All right, so
Because this is number 3 pattern.
yes, number 3 pattern. Yes.
Okay.
For the whole set is around the full cloth as such. The man can spend around a month
Wow.
or maybe 2 to finish this one.
Finish it. Wow. And how much does it cost?
Yes, for these ones, as large as this one is 1,300
Okay.
Ghana cedis.
Okay. And this is 6 yards or 12 yards?
This one is 12 yards.
So he will wear 12 yards. I will
Yes.
wear 6.
6 yards.
Okay, okay. For me, I'm waiting for my marriage. Let me come and do it. Very nice. So thank you very much for having us. Mr. We really like the tour.
It was very good.
Yeah, and it was also very educative for kids.
Exactly.
So I would like to tell everybody, if you have your children, please bring them, because this is the things that they need to learn. This is the culture. It's very educative. Hi, so how did you like it?
Fine.
Did you like it? What did you learn today?
About how you make cloth.
Kente cloth. Yeah, and all the colors and all the meanings and all the patterns. We'll be back. We'll be back for our marriage. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Until then, see you in the next one.
Bye.